In the adrenaline-fueled world of Formula One, the 2023 season has been, let's just say, Max has been seeing a lot of empty road in front of him. With Verstappen leading the pack, Red Bull dominating the Constructors' Championship, and Ferrari, well, doing their best. Some fans are left craving for more unpredictability and less of a one-man show. So, what's the solution? How can we inject more excitement into the races? Got any ideas? No? Well, one proposed solution that's made the rounds is the introduction of a reverse grid. But what the hell is a reverse grid, and how could this change the game? In the world of F1, a reverse grid is a bit like turning the racing world backwards. It's a system that rearranges the starting order of a race based on the overall standings. So, the drivers with the most points, who are usually at the front, start at the back. And those who've been playing catch-up get a shot at the front row, giving the underdogs a head start in the high-speed chase against the champions. The aim of this? To create more overtaking opportunities and promote closer racing. Picture the spectacle of watching Verstappen, Hamilton and Leclerc weaving their way through the field, overtaking one car after another in a bid to claim the top spot. Adding a reverse grid could also inject an extra dose of unpredictability into each Grand Prix. With the fastest drivers starting from the back, every race could be an absolute nail-biter. But it's not just about the thrill. This could also level the playing field and give the underdogs a fighting chance. Teams usually stuck in the midfield could suddenly find themselves leading the pack, at least for a while. It's like giving the little guy a chance to shine before the giants take the stage. In essence, a reverse grid could turn every race into a high-speed strategic battle, where strategy and overtaking are just as important as raw speed. It's a radical idea, but then again, Formula One has always been about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Now that we understand the concept of a reverse grid, hear me out. Let's consider the potential impact this could have on Formula One. This isn't just a simple reshuffle of the starting order. Its implications could be far-reaching and game-changing. Firstly, the top drivers and teams would face a new kind of challenge. They would need to navigate their way through the field, not just relying on speed, but also on strategy, patience, and overtaking skills. As we said before, this could level the playing field and give the underdogs a chance to shine. Secondly, the introduction of a reverse grid could lead to more dynamic and varied race strategies. Teams would need to adapt to their new starting positions, which would be determined by their current standings rather than qualifying times. This could lead to more diverse and exciting races, with different teams and drivers having the opportunity to lead at different stages. Maybe Ferrari would finally nail the strategy, then again, maybe not. Thirdly, unpredictability could become the norm in each race. With the fastest drivers starting from the back, the outcome of every race would be uncertain until the very end. This could turn each and every Grand Prix into a nail-bitingly suspenseful experience for drivers and audience alike, keeping fans on the very edge of their seats throughout. Lastly, this change could bring a fresh perspective to the sport. It could spark new rivalries, create unexpected heroes, and write new stories in the annals of Formula One history. While the reverse grid concept revs up many fans with excitement, it's not without its speed bumps. As with any major change, there are potential drawbacks and challenges that need to be addressed. Drivers have often expressed their hate for this concept whenever the topic has cropped up, though it's worth mentioning that most of these opinions are coming from the drivers who often start at the front. One concern is the risk of undermining the importance of speed in F1. With the fastest drivers always starting from the back, the focus of the sport could shift. Speed would still be crucial for overtaking, but its role in determining race outcomes could be diminished. It's like telling Usain Bolt that he has to start from 10 meters behind everyone else because he's too fast. Safety is another critical consideration. Faster cars trying to overtake slower ones could increase the risk of collisions. Formula One has made significant strides in improving safety over the years, and any new challenges would need to maintain these high standards. We don't want to turn every race into a real-life version of the Destruction Derby. Or do we? Nevertheless, introducing a reverse grid wouldn't just flip the starting order, it would require a complete overhaul of the race weekend structure. The traditional qualifying sessions, which currently determine the starting grid, would become completely redundant. In a season that has seen Verstappen's dominance, Ferrari and Mercedes struggle, and a longing for more unpredictability, the idea of a reverse grid is certainly intriguing. Whether it's the right solution for Formula One, however, remains a topic of heated debate. One thing's for sure, in the high-speed, high-stakes world of F1, change is always just around the corner. Look at the sprint weekends, for example, and who knows,